Hey, everybody, welcome back to Two Nerds, One Quest, the first episode of 2024, complete with audio issues. I'm your host, the DM, JC Dittmer, here with these four nerds, because we have a full house. Yes, that man in the fedora, rocking the Milwaukee shirt. Is that yellow or green plaid?
Yeah, I mean, it's a Packers plaid shirt,
Yeah.
representing all of Wisconsin today. Hot stove and Packers needing a win to get into the playoffs today, so I'm all about it. Let's do it.
It's Ryan Crix's Kukta right there. The man in the USA shirt going one step further, representing more than Wisconsin, representing the whole freaking nation, is one Rick Chuck. Nope, not Rick Chuck. Rick Kane. LaFave. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning. Ready for an adventure here. Haven't played Pathfinder in a hot minute, so
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. It is going to be fun. The man in the Wisconsin shirt, back to just repping Wisconsin. Some of us think more globally, some of us think a little more locally. Is one Tom M. Norman desperately scrambling, trying to figure out what's going on with his mic this morning.
I don't know what the problem is. If I talk slow, it won't cut off.
I was gonna say that's just Tom being Tom. That's not his audio issue today. And last but not least, the man joining me in the Packers gear, thinking very locally, is one Jeff Doc. Nope, not Doc.
Happy New Year.
I will. Well, here. Oh, wait a minute, because I had this. The lore master, the limerick maker, the legend, the lazy dragon, the lovable crew, Jeff Williams. There we go.
Thank you. That was a great intro. I like that. Yeah, no, I'm thinking locally because if the wind is right, which it probably will be today, I can hear the stadium from my house. So
Nice.
that's it's good today. And I believe if the weather stays okay, there might be a flyover, and that's fun to watch too.
Oh yeah. I imagine if the wind is right, you can probably smell the stadium too, huh?
I think a little too far for that.
Ew, gross.
Ah, okay.
She smells like strawberries.
Well, I was thinking brats and beer. If she smells like brats and beer, maybe.
I mean, the brats and beer smell
that would go.
Permeates the whole city, but you know.
Truth. Very true. Suddenly I want to have brats. And drive down to the stadium and get one this morning from someone.
Yeah.
I'll find some free drunk person grilling.
need some sort of like tailgating food.
Yes, today is tailgating food day for sure. Oh, so Jeff, it's been a month. Would you like to recap us and maybe hit us with a limerick?
We'll do. So again, it's been a while. It's been a whole level since our last play. So
It's been
we
a
were
while.
in the hallway, and we were going towards the east side of the map, kind of northeast-ish direction. And Crew and Kane snuck into a room, hearing buzzing behind one of the door. And Crew decided, instead of busting in, that we were gonna knock on the door. And a half fly, half man, who apparently was the janitor, came out. And after introducing himself, he decided to start cleaning, which apparently was his job, with his tongue. Floors and walls and doorknobs and shoes and whatever was in the way, pretty much. The other closet had some broken constructs that had some gems inside. As we moved on to the next door down the hallway, the fly guy said that there was burning behind it. So we opened it up, and there was a bunch of trapped alcoves in the north hallway. And then Crew tried to disable some of them, had very good success with the first two, and then he triggered pretty much a sonic blast to the face, and that almost ended his day. But Abed took care of some healing while Sil marked out the rest of the traps. So then we had a safe path to the next door, where we found a humanoid spider that tried talking to us, but we couldn't understand. And so we decided, and he decided, that it was going to be combat. So Kane went down one more time, but ended up being the last one to finish off a spider in that room. So that is where we left off immediately post-combat. And here's your limerick for the new year, your first limerick of the year. The janitor who cleans up these halls uses its tongue on doors, floors, and walls. It's compelled to do this job, licking its fixture and knob. Feel free to use the clean bathroom stalls. Clean.
I had a very, very perverse thought in the middle of that. And how did we not do pretty white for a fly guy? How did we not do that as a show title suggestion last?
I put in a show title.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Already.
Licking knobs. So, you stand.
Did you want to do any level stuff before we get into story?
Yeah.
So we did
you
have
guys went to level 3. Why don't we do a quick roundabout cycle? Jeff, you can go first because you brought it up. About what we did for leveling. We did have some conversation in the off time about the free archetype optional rule and decided to roll with it. So they do have the option to take free archetype, which I think that activates at level 2, right? Is the first time you can do it. So they had to go back and
even levels,
flip a thing a little bit, but I like the idea of it and it sounds fun and gives them more options.
So we talked a little bit in our year-end review show about our levels, so I'll try to keep it quick here. Besides the added hit points and the leveling up bonuses, I chose Prescient Planner. It's basically a way to retcon that I bought something in the last time we were in town. Can only use it once per time I've been able to purchase goods. So if I need a hammer and nobody has a hammer, I can say, oh, I bought a hammer. I was thinking ahead. And then also got, I think, Catfall, which reduces or gives me a longer fall distance before I take damage. And then for the dedication, I went with Sorcerer Dedication and got a couple of cantrips.
Magic twinkly fingers. Rick, what'd you end up doing with Kane here?
Let's see, level up for Kane. He took for his general feat incredible initiative, so just trying to be a little quicker off the draw at the start of combat. Raised his skill proficiency in intimidation up to expert, and that should help with the smoldering glare being a little more effective. As a fighter, he gets a trait called Bravery. Bravery increases my will save to expert, and then if something tries to fear me and I succeed on the save, I critically succeed instead of just save, even if I just roll a regular success. And anytime I would become frightened, I automatically reduce that frightened condition value by 1. So it becomes very, very difficult to frighten Kane. And then for the archetype dedication, I went with Barbarian. So I will have the ability now to rage. So we'll have the raging Kane.
Raging Kanan. Nice, very, very nice.
I forgot one ability I forgot one ability. I have as a rogue, I got deny advantage. So because I try to get other people flat-footed, I'm not flat-footed to hidden, undetected, or flanking creatures of my level or lower.
That's very nice.
So creature level is going to matter now, depending on where we are and how far ahead we get.
Excellent. Very, very cool.
Forgot about that.
Tom Norman, what did you do? I almost got you to spit your coffee out, and then in return, I was taking a drink and almost spit my own out.
Let's hear what I do.
Oh, time out. I gotta back up. Rick took that initiative feat And I thought, great, I can kill them all the quicker.
Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
This is my dice. They do what they do.
It is
All right,
accurate.
Tom.
All right, so for my level increase, I chose untrained improvisation. Learn how to handle situations when you're out of your depth. Your proficiency bonus to untrained skill checks is equal to half your level instead of 0. And then I have a skill increase. I increased Arcana. And then I'm going to reserve the right to change my archetype because there's a couple I'm kind of up in the air right now. I'm looking at, and I have selected Investigator Dedication.
Badass.
I gain the On the Case class feature, which grants you both the Pursue a Lead activity and Clue In reaction. I became trained in 2 other feats.
Cool.
And it sounds like I'm still going
I
in and
will-
out,
I-
so, right?
Yep. You're still ducking in and out. I will give you a mulligan on your thing. If it seems like something you ain't gonna use.
None of
switch it up
these
once.
are really what's the word I'm looking for? None of these really fit Abed perfectly, so that's why I'm kind of up in the air.
Makes sense. All right. Ryan, Crixus Kupta.
Yeah, if I go through my archetype, I went with Eldritch Researcher Dedication. Gives me a powerful Arcana expert level on that, so that's something that I wanted to do. Fits with my character. Also gets +1 circumstance bonus when investigating or identifying magic. Outside of that, I get an additional cantrip, which is a really unique one that I located called Glass Shield. It's similar to Shield, except that the glass shield is actually like made. It only has hardness of 2, but then it has 4 independent hit points. And if it's shattered by someone in melee range, they could take D4 damage. So
Nice.
just kind of an upgrade because of Arcana and Occult being trained. So that was cool. And then my level up got me a couple additional spells. We talked a little bit about those spells last time, but one I'm really excited about is a reaction if someone deals me damage, and I can deal them damage back. And then that really cool one that deals damage in a line, basically like a Kamehameha wave. So
Nice. So, you stand amongst the strewn remains of a fight. There's puddles of ethereal goo on the floor that Kane left behind, smashing and thrashing and bashing heads after waking up.
my
What would you like to do?
The healers in the group have some time because with the level up and the damage we took, there's a lot of vacant hit points in our party. Beyond that, I guess I'd like to start searching the room. Could I use my new cantrip for sorcerer dedication and acid blast or whatever acid splash some of these webs away as I'm clearing out the room searching?
Yeah. You start splashing acid on some of the webs and melting them away, and they kind of just fall to the floor in a sloppy mess. And out of the corner of your eye, under the table, there's like a glowing light that you notice. And you peek up under the table, and there's a bundle of like webbing stuck to the underside of the table.
Would like to grab that.
Grabbing it, it comes away. It's fairly sticky. It comes away from the table. It's just one section of it that seems to be just like pulse glowing faintly through the webbing.
Table had a sack. Weird.
You start cutting away the layers of it, and you find it's like you find a set of rusty arrowheads, and there's like shiny rocks in there, and bits of glass worn smooth, like from like ocean glass type. There's some really kind of cool seashells in there. But there's an opal that really kind of stands out to you. And you find the source of the dull shining, and this pings on your magic, Lady Sil and Abed. These sling bullets. There's also a necklace that pings for both of you. As Kane, or not Kane, Crew kind of pulls it up and looks at it. And it's got a bunch of little like orange beads on it. Yeah. It's, as you pull through it, the rest of it is kind of shiny rocks, and like there's a lot of really kind of neat stuff, but worthless stuff. You know, like a little kid's toy
Stuff
chest
Munch would want.
Yeah, shiny like stuff a raven would collect in its nest. Shiny
Lady
bits.
Still, if Lady Still is close enough, I don't know where I'm at this point, but I might try to snatch the necklace, just like ooh, like
Yoink.
try to grab it up and see if I can see what it is.
Do you release the necklace, Crew?
If the I'm gonna say that as a reaction, if the action is to yoink it, I think my natural reaction would be to try to prevent the yoinking.
Okay.
I think if she would have asked, I probably would have just handed it over. But I think just as a natural reaction to someone trying to snag something out of your hand, you just pull back.
Okay, so what I need from the two of you is opposed acrobatics checks or sleight of hand checks. Up to you first to see
The
if
sleight of
Lady
hand
Sil can
thievery these days.
Yes, thievery. That's sleight of hand is a thievery check.
14.
21.
21. Okay, so you don't even get a hand on it, Lady Sil. Which is probably better for you, honestly, looking at it. So yeah, Crew, you kind of pull it back to you quick at first. Lady Sil, you're a little disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'd just say, oh, sorry about that, Precious, but I really want to check that out. It looks maybe a little dangerous, and I don't want it in the hands of somebody that maybe doesn't respect its power.
Do I? I mean, I'm not. I'm not much of a magic user. Do I have any idea what it could be?
To you, it looks like a hemp string with like red beads of various sizes on it. Like, it really doesn't even look that valuable to you.
Hey, John.
I'm making motions.
Yes.
Mr. DM. I
Yes.
would like to use with with Troy. I have I would like to have send a message, like I would like to tell Troy to swoop down and grab it from his hand.
Okay.
Like kind of like a sneak attack.
I mean, I'd say at this point I'd probably have it pretty close.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I'm gonna wait to see, like, if you're holding it out, if you're like holding it loosely, I'm gonna have Troy swoop down.
He's not holding it loosely at this point. There's a conversation happening. He's got it down his chest.
The party dynamics here are interesting.
Are you going to try and nab it if he extends it to Lady Sil? That's the question.
If it's dangling out there, Troy is going to attempt to get it. So use
John,
that as you see fit.
I have a gut feeling, and I feel like if things don't go well, that we may be. I don't know. My guts are are feeling interested about this item. If I can't tell what it is, I'm gonna need someone to identify it. So, Lady Sill said it was dangerous. I'll carefully hand it over to Lady Sill.
Okay, at this moment, I need a use Troy and give me a acrobatics check to try and just swoop in and nab it off.
Let's see. Do we want
During
did
the
everybody
handoff?
come in? Did everybody come in the room, or where? I just want to make
Yeah,
sure
everyone's in the room.
Okay.
24.
24. I'm gonna say that Troy actually grabs it. You get a reaction to try and hang on to it, crew. If you'd
Okay.
like.
Probably again surprised by something, trying to
Yeah.
steal things. Is that
-2 circumstance bonus, and you got to beat a 24.
all right? Well, I have a plus 11 on thievery if that's what we're going with. So it could happen.
Don't
Nope.
tie.
Nope. 16 minus 2 then would be 14.
Yeah, you hold it out in your hand, and Troy comes swooping in and just grabs it off your hand right in front of you. So, and he flies around and lands on Kane's shoulder and drops it in front of him.
Drops it like in front of me, like or in my hand.
You can have a reaction to try and catch it, but he's dropping it for you.
Dick bird.
Athletics reaction.
Thanks,
Sure,
John.
why not? 18.
18. Yeah, you catch it. You catch it against your chest. It's it's a bit of twine with like 3 red beads like on it. It almost looks like a kid's necklace, like something a goblin maybe made or something.
Why is your bird bringing me jewelry? I don't wear necklaces.
My apologies.
Kind of dangles it out.
Troy does not always know what he's doing.
That rock that Abed had projectiled at me the other day, I would like to throw that at Abed right now.
Pick up the rock
I'll assume that's an improvised
weapon.
weapon.
Yeah.
13.
13 hit you, Abed?
No.
He ducks.
Okay. It was more about the throwing than it was about the hitting.
Since it's a necklace and Kane would view that as a woman's thing, he tosses it over to Lady Sill.
Yep, that all seems about right.
All right. Lady Sill grabs it, and does she have any idea what it is?
When you touch it, you see it for what it is. Having an understanding of what it might be, and it's on a golden chain, and there are golden spheres attached to it by fine threads. There are 3 of them. You have seen these before. Not common, but they are around. This is a necklace of fireballs.
Thought it might be.
Let's see.
Not gonna lie,
Is
John.
the DM just waiting for a bad roll?
I regret
just
giving you.
I wasn't waiting for it, but I was kind of like, yeah, these guys are gonna end up killing themselves with this.
Pretty close.
I mean,
Who stole
three
from the balls from the table's package?
3 fireballs in a small confined space.
I'm not sure if it's 3. Hang on, I was scrambling to try and figure out how many it is. It's a necklace of fireballs. 1 is what it is.
Not gonna lie, John. I regret giving you free reign over my bird.
You and Troy don't get along very well. I mean, he may do what you want, but it might not end up the way you want.
I mean, technically, he is kind of also my master.
Was the message to
Yeah.
go and fetch it, or was it to fetch it and bring it to you?
Go get it.
It would appear there's a lot of flexibility here.
Tom didn't say anything about bringing it to him. He's like, I want him to snatch it. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yep, that is accurate.
Numerous varieties of this necklace of fireballs exist. Each has different basic reflex save, DC, and includes a combination of spheres dealing different amounts of damage as listed for each type below. So yes, there are 3 on it. There's 166 and 246 fireballs on it.
Oh, snap.
And the DC, the reflex DC to get out of the way is DC 21 for a necklace of fireballs 1.
All right,
Oh my
so
God.
she's gonna put it on right away.
Excellent.
Mm.
There's a necklace of fireballs 7. It has 1 18d6 fireball, 3 16d6 fireballs, and 5 14d6 fireballs. And the
Is there
DC is
something you have to do
39.
to activate those fireballs, or if
And,
You actually have to take an action to detach it from the necklace,
okay,
and then use an interact action to throw it.
so
It's 2
having it
actions
around
to
your neck
activate.
isn't making you a walking time bomb.
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
Good.
But had there been a contested, like,
and it broke.
and it broke, or Troy ended up with 1 bead in his mouth and dropped it, we're gonna have some issues.
What if he
Mhm.
swallowed it? That would be interesting.
Suicide
All right,
kamikaze bird.
After that, then I'm gonna go over to Kane, and I'm gonna say, "Oh, hey, dearie, let me patch you up a little bit," and then run medicine
Much appreciated.
check.
Does anybody else need healing?
I mean, I think
You
everybody.
do.
You do for sure.
Yes, I do.
I think you're not stupefied anymore.
Okay.
All right, so that's only
While they're
Alright,
doing that,
so
I'll
it's-
keep clearing the room with acid splash.
Are you
so
like
there's
treat,
no
treat
ledge.
woundsing on me?
As you continue cleaning the room, you do not find anything else of note in the room. Everything that seemed to be of value to him was in that package under the table, kind of hidden.
Okay.
all I got for you is 5, unfortunately.
Or nothing.
If somebody wants to, if I can get some, that would be great too.
I'll go
I
after.
think we're gonna be here for a little bit
I'll treat genius.
to heal up. Great.
Looking at it, Lady Sill, or
You said the sling bullets
Abed.
were magic too.
Yeah, they are shining sling bullets. I assume you will spend time identifying those as well because they were magic-y.
I have a
25 for
sling,
my
but I
medicine
don't
check.
use a sling. Does anybody have a sling that they would use? Ooh,
No,
25
I
is a critical success.
I have a
Did you just
javelin.
critical successfully heal me?
Good job.
Yeah.
Just say a number 10 or higher, and that would be full.
19.
Yeah.
Wow.
Does that any of that carry over to anyone else? That
Yeah,
would
can
be
I get some
great.
splash healing?
I'll do Abed, but when I walk over to Abed, I'm gonna whisper in his ear, "Don't ever try those shenanigans again. We're gonna have a problem. You understand that?"
I'm just gonna
So
kind of
now-
look over my shoulder and kind of give her like, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Look.
Like the bird acted on
Oh.
its own.
Yeah.
Did you
You'll
try?
have to have that discussion with Troy.
Then
Abed,
she
did you
goes
trade
like,
wounds yourself?
then she goes to like a Minnesota nice smile. Then, oh, okay, all right. And then I'm actually trying to heal Abed right now. So
Yeah. All I heard was,
Okay.
all right.
All right. yeah. Lady Sill became Matthew McConaughey. Or not Matthew McConaughey. The hell's his name?
Woodard? Woodard?
That is Matthew McConaughey.
Woody?
Uh,
Woodard?
Isn't that? Yeah, Matthew McConaughey.
yeah,
Who am I
it's
thinking
Matthew
of then?
McConaughey.
Yeah, it's Matthew McConaughey. Thinking of someone else.
All right, just success. So 12 healing to you, sir.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That is very good stuff. the last item, you guys, once you identified and kind of separated everything, like the necklace and the sling bullets, you realize that that opal is also got a magical quality to it.
Hmm.
I.e., the DM just realized it had a magical quality to it. Looking at it, I'm like, oh, this might actually be a magic item.
See, that's the way the Pathfinder spell for whatever it's called, detect magic, works. Is it doesn't necessarily tell you how much or how many. It just tells you that there is. So when they were all in one bundle, it probably was hidden in there, right? That's how that works.
Yep. The only
Yeah, and then I
giveaway that it
focused in on
was-
the necklace. I focused in on the necklace of fireballs, so I would miss
Yeah.
the pearls. So.
And the necklace was gone, and it was still lighting up, and we found the sling bullets. Does anyone want the sling? I mean, I don't think anyone uses sling unless.
I'll take
I don't
the
even
bullets.
have one.
Someone did earlier.
I
think it might
have
been Ryan.
I have a
Yeah.
sling and I have used it in the past because it goes 50 feet. So
Okay.
I
I'm
would
not sure what
take them.
shining does to them. I was trying to look that
find
up
out.
and I couldn't find it.
I'll look it up.
And then the
But the
opal.
opal, looking at the opal, honestly, when you look at it, it looks like it was once attached to a necklace. You can see the mount marks on the opal itself. It is very iridescent. And you learn it is a mesmerizing opal. The silver bound opal pendant, which it's not on a chain, it had fallen off. When you activate it, the outcome of your triggering deception check, if the outcome of your triggering deception check is a critical failure, you get a failure instead. Or if the outcome is a success, you get a critical success instead. That's when you activate it.
Does anyone spend a lot of time
Deceiving people.
deceiving?
I
This
may
crew
or
with
may
his
not
hands behind
ask
his
to
back,
look at
kind of
that.
running his foot back and forth on the floor.
If you
I
are
don't-
offering it up, I would take that for sure.
I mean, Crew's not going to know what it is unless somebody tells him. So if it's like, okay, well, it's an opal, it's magic, it's not in his wheelhouse necessarily. Like the last thing he needs is Abed having more deception, but if he doesn't know that that's what it does, sure.
That's what you go give him.
It is fair.
Sure, Abed, it is yours. So,
I mean, your
mesmerize-
magic users fight over the magical items. This makes
They
sense.
do. They very much
Yeah.
do. Mr.
As long
Gupta,
as they aren't eating them.
a piece of shining ammunition gives off a faint glow. When shot, this ammunition sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light to the next 20 feet for 10 minutes. If it hits a target, it sticks, causing the target to shed light in the same radius. A creature can remove the ammunition with an interact action, but the ammunition itself continues to glow for the rest of the duration or until destroyed.
That's amazing.
That's fun.
That's cool.
So it literally
That sounds like-
shines.
Yeah. Sounds like a
It's like-
+2 circumstance bonus under the right to hit
Sounds like
type thing.
sounds like
Or if you got
Captain
a
Light
sneaky,
on
if
it,
you had somebody trying to be sneaky or using an invisibility spell and you happen to tag them with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna main those then in my sling. So if I happen to shoot something with my sling, assume it's the shining, unless I call it off.
You got 5 of them, sir.
Can he
5,
pick them up
okay.
and reuse them?
No, I don't believe so. They are
Probably could
expendable.
reuse them as normal sling bullets
You
after.
could reuse them as normal sling animate, but I think once the spell is gone, you'd have to have them re-enchanted.
Ah, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like the
All right,
necklace of fireballs. I
I'm-
mean, once you throw one of them, that's kind of gone.
Lady Still,
You
did you
probably
get
go
a
pick
chance
up
to
the
heal
pit and
yourself?
hang it back from the necklace,
Lady
but it's
Still,
not
do
going to
you
look
need
as
to
shiny.
I do, yeah,
Do you want me to try or do you want
a
to
little
do it?
bit. Yeah, I'll bet if you want to try, that's fine.
Try
That
what?
sounds
That'd be
awesome.
great, especially if Abed fails. Screw you, I'll do it myself. Jesus. It's not how you do it.
Well, no matter who does it, you're immune to it for an hour if you even whether someone succeeds or fails. So
15.
No, so
exactly.
there's a feat that changes that to 10 minutes.
would be a good feat to have.
Get a 15 though, so
Yep, 15 is enough. I'm sure you wasted the critical
Awesome.
on me. I only
9.
needed 10.
9 healing.
It's called
Awesome.
continual recovery. Just saying.
very nice. Well, that's pretty damn close to your full then, isn't it? Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Excellent.
be at 35 of 38. So
Beautimus.
For reasons
After some
unrelated to this
resting.
game, I've been studying clerics.
Huh.
Huh.
all right.
So,
Yeah, then just if the room is cleared out and there's nothing, then I think we just rest and I don't know.
a lot of
Crew's internally trying to figure out like what the dynamic of this this group is as far as possessiveness, and like we seem to work together well,
until
but
there's
then
loot.
till there's loot, yeah. And it's like we're kind of working for Ellie, so this loot is borderline, property of TBD.
We all turn into loot gremlins.
So, but then
You all
I'll
do.
probably
Yourself.
I'll check in with Abed and let's look at the map that Abed has and just kind of plan out what our next move is, because we've got some unexplored areas.
Yeah.
Along the left side of the map, that area that's like a cave-looking thing. Did we go through that? I don't remember that.
No, we
No,
stopped
you
at
didn't.
the
You saw
secret
into it,
door.
and that's about
Okay.
it. At
I know
At
we went
the-
into the throne room there. I don't
Yep.
remember going in that passage next to it.
No, he led us back because he wanted to try to capture
you
us.
came in
or
from the
something.
north. You came into that from the north down those stairs that revealed that area to you.
Yeah.
You saw down those stairs into that, and saw that it was like unfinished area. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
That's where
Yeah.
you saw.
We uncovered that area, but we didn't actually go into that area.
You didn't actually go.
And then
into it, so.
And then we came into this area here. I don't know if you can see it on. I can see
Yeah, I
it on
see
our
it.
map, but I don't know if the stream can see it.
Yeah,
And
stream
then
can see it.
that guy led us away from there. The king of the whatever they were
Oh,
called.
Warlocks.
I would.
Warlock.
If our goal is to explore the map, we could go
So
to
there's
that
the-
left area through that, and then get into the middle area through this little thing by the boats.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's that big rectangular one south of that too.
I
We would have walked right past a couple times.
looking at the map, I would point out that I would want to go here to this circle because this
Oh,
looks
yeah, but we
important.
go.
Yeah, we recognize that lines up with the upper
If we go
floor.
this way. Why did my thing stop? This way.
We tried
And
pills.
then we can come into here and come back around up.
Nice, Tom.
I didn't hear what Tom said, but it sounds like a show title.
I said, "Did you try pills?"
That's. So is that what you want to do?
I like coming at it from the top.
This is the way.
They write themselves, folks.
Man,
So-
I don't know, that double door that we passed that's lit up green near the south end.
Very
Seems
good.
like, I mean, we've been to it, so at least we know that that's safe. But if we're trying to clear it out, we probably should take a path we haven't taken yet.
When you get right
You-
there,
Do you want to, since you can cast or do treat wounds again after an hour? Did we want to wait? Is there anybody who wants a second round of it if we sit for an hour? Have a snack.
I mean, I'm not opposed. I could use like
I can
11
definitely use more healing. I mean, I'm under half right now, but I have a lot, so it takes a bit to heal me.
I'm gonna say you guys make your way down there. You get right to there, and you hear down those stairs in the water below. You hear something moving around. Sounds like something rather large. I'll
That
leave
dumb
it up
thing
to
with
you
my
what you
spear in
want
its
to do
mouth.
at this point. I don't know. You'll have to go see.
take that
Swam
son bitch
underwater.
right back then.
Swam underwater, and this is its burrow. Sneaky person, go scout ahead.
All right. I'm gonna stop at the bottom of the stairs, and can I just do an investigation check? Am I looking at water?
And mud
Or is it
and
dirt, mud?
It's
Okay.
kind of muddy right there. It gets to like a dirt muddy area, and then where it lightens up, like right here, or darkens, I should say. That's where the water kind of starts,
Okay.
and then it ends
I'm
over here.
I'm not very tall, so
It might
if the
actually be
water's
helpful.
deep,
It's not. It's
Alright.
only like, well, not here. at
I'll
least.
I'll slowly move forward, checking for traps and
Well,
whatever that
hold. Get back on the stairs, right there.
holding.
Stay there. I'm trying to figure something out.
Okay.
Because go ahead and make me an investig or a scout. What the fuck is it for looking for traps again?
Thievery or yeah, I think so. Let me see.
I'm going to yell from the back. Would you like me to send Troy through? I can view through his eyes.
Sure.
We have like a drone.
Yeah, I
Nice.
do it once every 10 minutes.
Let's see. Right, yeah. You're sending Troy through?
Yep, and so basically what happens is it's like the Game of Thrones where Bran's eyes go white and he views.
Yep.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Cool. So you do that, and Troy goes sailing through, and he comes around the corner. Here, let me get the map and give you my pointer to show you. He comes sailing down through here and rolling through here, and right over here, as he gets over here, coming out of the water, out of the deep water here, into the, like, it's like a foot deep in this area here, is a large drake. If I find tokens, I will put a creature characters. Here we go. Let me put here. Let's do this.
We need an Abed token or a Troy token.
No, this is what
Probably should
what
have a
you
Troy
guys
token
see.
though, huh?
Maybe. It's a large drake coming out of the water right there.
Mm.
If you make a nature check, Abed.
I can do that. How does a 14 tickle you?
14. Yeah, it is not. Oh, my bad. Sorry. A recall knowledge arcana check is what you need. I'm used to going to nature checks for creatures, but Pathfinder's different. It's my bad.
Arcana check?
Yes.
How does a 14 tickle you?
Oh, well. You think this is a dragon of some kind?
I have a
dragons
plus
to breathe
11
on people
for Arcana.
Yeah.
All right. I'll recall Troy and then tell everybody about the fabulous monster.
Dragon.
Right in front of you, crew, looking at the ground. Actually, what did you make? Did you make your check for?
It's not great. So it's searching. It's a perception check, and I get a +1 circumstance bonus, and I rolled an 11 total.
All right, yeah. You see nothing.
Okay.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Then I will make an attempt to stealth across the opening to the goal would be to get to there in the end
Nope.
result, so that I pass the opening.
Okay, when you step on this box, let me grab this then and move it. When you step on this box right here, the ground, the fungus, the crap that's like on the ground there,
Mhm.
Oh,
like spreads out. It expands to the squares next to it. And let's see. I need. Is anyone else nearby? I don't think anyone was. So you are going to take. What's this?
Is there a saving throw?
That's a good question. No.
I suddenly have the stabbing westward song.
Oh,
I can't even save myself stuck in my head. I don't know what the name of the song is, but
It'd be great if you said
need a
basic
fortitude save.
So
Fortitude
just
save.
save yourself.
Does this count as a trap? As a +1 circumstance bonus against traps.
I am going
It
to.
might not matter. It's a 25 without the circumstance bonus, so
Okay.
that hopefully is
Then
enough.
Yeah, that is enough. And it doesn't affect the critical status if it is applied. So, it won't matter in this instance. I don't think it is. I think it's just a hazard. If a hazard constitutes being a trap, then yes, it is a trap. But if a hazard isn't a trap, but a trap is a hazard, see where I'm stepping?
Yeah.
Anyways,
trap. A hazard or item with this trait is constructed to hinder interlopers. Definition in Archive of Nethies.
That's
okay.
it. Probably a trap would be something that would be essentially either man-made or
Man-made.
man-put there.
Yep.
So if this was something someone put there to stop people, then yes, it's a trap. If it's something that just happened to grow there, then probably not. Unless it itself is intentionally trying to eat me, like it's a trap.
genius, feed me.
Okay.
Wow. I think if you save, you just save from it. It looks like.
Well, that would be good. Can I?
Yeah.
I would like to continue my my travel and hopefully go unnoticed around the corner here, peeking around to see what the heck might be through there that Abed was talking about.
Give me 1 second.
Sure, there's a lot going on.
Yep. I'm just trying to terminology stuff.
That's fine. I'm just wasting time putting in show titles.
You said it was vines or something, or fungus?
It's a mold.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say yes. And saves.
We're gonna survive the Gauntlight, but we're all gonna end up with like black lungs.
Here we go. Saving throws. That's what I'm looking for.
Bunch of coal miners.
Was it a basic save?
Yes.
Is that okay? Then I think it's half damage on a success. Only if it was a critical, if it's a critical success, then I think it's no damage. If you search basic save, I think it's got a different entry than.
Okay. Sounds good. Then you take 5 cold damage as the heat is kind of pulled from your legs as you're walking through there.
You said it expanded. Is it in a bigger space now than the circle? Or is it still in that one space?
It expanded. It's now 1 square further than it was.
In all directions?
Yep. So it kind of went up the wall and up the stairs Let me. You want it? Yeah, you're gonna redraw it. There you go. Cool.
Or something like that.
Perfect.
All right. Well, I'm on the other side of it now, so I
By yourself.
I can message
With a
back.
dragon.
Watch out for the mold.
Congratulations on splitting the party.
Can I have a stealth check there?
Absolutely.
Crew. -2 circumstance bonus because you're walking through water.
Let's see. Yeah, I have underwater marauder, but I don't think that helps with walking in ankle deep
In
water.
1 foot deep
Yeah.
water. Yeah. It's knee deep water for you, sir.
That's probably true. 17 for stealth, minus
17.
the penalty.
So 15.
Hopefully that other guy doesn't notice.
You hear a roar, like the other guy noticed. You get 1 action, and then we're gonna roll initiative.
And we're stuck behind the mold.
Okay, my action is going to be to message Kane and say, I think I woke it up.
All right.
I don't think I'm
And then we
sneaky
can
anymore.
roll initiative.
I'm assuming then I can't roll stealth for initiative
No.
this time.
Nope. Not this time.
That's okay, I did okay.
Not. Why are you not allowing initiative rolls? The input. There we go. Haha, it took that time. Alright. Abed,
17.
17. Crew?
22.
And you're worried about
Yeah.
using your stealth. Jacob, Kane.
14.
14. And Lady Sil.
26.
Holy hell. So much for your improved initiative thing, huh? Kane?
It's fine. I'm kind of stuck. I'm trying to figure out how I get around this mold.
All right, Lady Sil, you are first. The mold can be. You think it can be removed? It could be. There's a couple of things you think you could do to it.
Can I take a free action, John, to yell out, let me burn the mold away? Because I can produce flame? Just as a free action. Not to actually produce flame, but just to yell it out. or just to tell Kane.
Yeah. Yeah, you could yell that out. Crew, make an intelligence check.
Sure, you picked the one of the things. Okay, so
Well, good dice. It's possible.
this be a knowledge check.
Yeah,
Alright.
knowledge.
The weird thing is they don't have just a straight intelligence check. It's always intended to be with something else.
Recall, knowledge, nature.
Okay.
And you have a
hey.
+2 circumstance bonus.
The roll is a 19. I have a +5, and circumstance would be +2 is 26.
26. You know that hitting it with fire would be a bad idea. It seems it drew heat from you and expanded. You know, when Abed yells, I can burn it away, your first thought is, no, that would be bad.
Okay. Can I yell back then?
Mm-hmm.
I yell back, no fire.
How about ice?
And Lady Sil. You can't have a conversation here. We're in initiative.
Yeah.
I gave you both free action to have 2 lines of dialogue.
All right.
Lady Sil.
Lady Sil is unlikely to want to traverse this in her pretty dress anyway. So she'll get to the edge and she'll how y'all boys suggest we get across this, and then I'll be done for that turn.
You don't even want to raise your shield or cast shield.
I don't even see the beast yet.
Oh, okay.
So no, that wouldn't be on the front of her mind.
Okay.
Then it's Crew's go.
I guess
Um,
I'm
exactly
going
what I
to.
think.
No, not
doing. I see
No,
you sitting
not
there
on.
looking around the corner, going,
I want to do the hide thing. I think. I would like to hide.
Okay.
What, is that a thing? Is that the technical term for it?
Yeah, hide check, yes.
Yes, I would like to hide it. It is a stealth check. It's only a 13. Let's see, how many minutes are left now? I'm going to save my hero point. I'll just can I attempt to hide a second time if I don't think I'm hidden well? Or, no, I think that's one of those where you probably are supposed to hide or roll it.
Yeah, I'm supposed to roll what you have. GM rolls a stealth check.
I'm in the spot I want to be in, so I would spend all of my actions hunkering down and just having my weapons at the ready. So whatever that means, that's my turn.
Let me make sure I have this. I'm gonna hide the roll. You guys don't see it. Okay.
Yeah, because if I know what I roll, then I will want to choose based on my roll. So I think that's why it's a hidden thing.
Yep.
But that's my turn. I'm just going to hopefully
behind the.
Hope my fellow compatriots find their way close enough to make this a good battle, because I don't want to expose myself.
All right. Abed, it is you. You have been told no fire.
Misty Step. Oh, wait, wrong game.
Maybe someday.
Man, it's really crowded up front there, isn't it?
You can get through.
Mm-hmm.
You can move through friendly squares.
So if he thinks fire's not going to work, I'm going to move to the front and Ray of Frost it.
Okay.
But it's cold.
25 is my attack.
Oh yeah.
Is that a critical success?
No. No, it is not.
8 cold damage.
8 cold damage. It pulls back into a 5-foot area.
All right. That's my turn.
Abed with the
And
W.
I would say at this point, with the successful acrobatics, you could get around it without interacting with it.
Not it.
Not it. Kane.
Okay. Then, well, I was going to do something, but I can still do the same thing because the DC will be really low. I'm going to do the long jump action.
Oh hell yeah!
So I will stride and then make a horizontal leap and attempt an athletics check to increase the length of the jump. The DC of the athletics check is equal to the total distance in feet you are attempting to move during your leap. So 5.
Okay.
You can't leap further than your speed. If you didn't stride at least 10 feet, or if you attempt to jump in a different direction than your stride, you automatically fail the check. So athletics 5, I have a +9, so I don't think I can fail this. 17.
You run, you jump over. Where are you landing?
Land here.
Right there.
It's a two action thing. So it's an action to move and then the jump. So my move distance would be 50 feet in total. I'm going to land here, making a whole lot of ruckus because Kane is not at all quiet in his heavy armor doing this.
No.
And then he will appear here, not knowing that the big honking thing. Well, you said it was there, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah. You land there on your feet and face to face with a like he looked like he was looking around until you splashed down, and then whoa, there he is. To his knowledge, you were the only one there. Are you done with your turn?
Nope. With my last action, I am going to yell furiously at it and rage.
All right. Fantastic. It is going to, seeing you, it's going to move up
This is going to end
to
poorly,
you.
especially if half
Right
it
there.
points.
That's its move. Let's see. Then it is going to try and bite you.
Bite me.
Bite you, yes. Its fangs. 16,
Yes.
and then it will try and bite you one more time with its last action. And that is a 20.
That is my AC.
10 piercing damage. As he bites down on your arm.
I had 6 temp from raging, so that's why I'm only decreasing 4. FYI.
Excellent.
Nice.
That moves us back to Lady Sill at the top of the round.
All right. I assume that if I move here, this monster is within sight range.
Yes. Yes, you can. Whether if it's his shoulder or a wing or whatever, you can see part of him that you could hit.
All right. So then I'm going to immediately, I would pull out the moonbeam then.
Okay.
And sorry, it is an attack roll. 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, 24 is where are we? Yeah, 24 is a hit.
It deals 9 fire damage, and the target is overstimulated. If vision is its only precise sense, creatures and objects are concealed from it.
Where do I see its precise senses?
Basically, if it doesn't have blind sight, if it doesn't have some sort of smelling sight,
Yeah.
anything like that, then vision would be its only.
Is smell sight a thing? That's crazy.
Well,
Then
what I'm saying.
I would assume something is like it would lose a circumstance bonus then for attacking if it's just kind of swatting at last known.
Yeah. Yeah. What would be a blind attack? Attacking.
When you
blind.
target a creature that's concealed, you must attempt a DC 5 flat check before your roll determines.
So, are you able to
That's
give
what
it a condition? Because it's dazzled, I think, is the condition.
Oh,
I don't know if you're able to do that in
Yeah.
Then it might automatically apply penalties.
There we go.
Wanderer's
I don't
Guide
see
is cool.
penalties on- I see dazzled, but I don't see any adjustment.
Concealed is
Yeah,
what
there's
you
not,
want
there's
to
not
look
really a
at.
penalty to it. You just got to make that check before you would do something.
A concealed check.
Are you sure you didn't check
Yeah,
Bedazzled?
Bedazzled.
Oh yeah.
That was a movie.
Excellent.
The dragon is now glittery.
He roars back and is frustrated by not being able to see now. Is there anything else you would like to do, Lady Sill?
No, that expunges all my actions. So
Hey, crew, what would you like to do?
Well, let's see. There's not much I can do about Kane's health bar. So
No.
I think I would like to
I'm chanting something
I
in my
know.
head.
I don't know that it makes sense. I would like to attack. Am I hidden? So I
No.
because I did hide.
I'm going to
but-
say yes, because the circumstance of events, You failed your hide check, but you're concealed. Okay?
Okay.
All he knows is that there was something splashing in the water. And the first thing he saw was Kane making a big splash in the water. So I am going to actually say, because of the dazzled and those reasonings, you are hidden.
And I am within melee range diagonally, or do I need to move?
Yeah, I'll call you melee range diagonally, sure.
Okay. I'm going to attack with the rapier then. It's a 13.
It's a 13. A 13 does not.
That's with a
hit him.
+10. I don't know if there was any. Oh wait, he would be flat-footed then if I was hidden. So
He
I
would
don't know
be.
if he's it. So was 15
Yeah.
good enough? Probably not.
No. Nope.
All right. Second. Actually, let's see. Second set of attacks. I'm going to do the twin feint. So that the third attack would be flat-footed, because I'm just gonna start swinging at him. So I'll attack again with the rapier. Okay, that's a dirty 20, and he's not flat-footed for this one unless concealed matters.
No.
Okay.
That hits. It hits. It won't actually matter whether he was or wasn't right here
Okay.
for this one.
Okay.
It's a hit.
So only 5 piercing for that.
5 piercing.
And then with the flat-footed third attack, then the kukri. Oh, cool! I rolled a 19 plus 1
Nice.
is a dirty 20 again. Plus the flat-footed would essentially make it 22, but it's reversed. But since this is flat-footed and a finesse or agile weapon, I do get sneak attack on this one, and that was a
hit. So.
And that was a ghetto crit on the die for that. And now I gotta get to the sneak attack button. And it's another 3, so 13 slashing damage for this. That last hit.
Nice.
And that
Very
is my
nice.
attacks. Of course, I
He
missed
is
on the
bloody.
easy one and then hit on the penaltied ones. Okay, that's my turn.
Abed, it is your go.
All right. Well, since the
If
ray
you're
of
wondering, Jeff, the thing I was chanting in my head was tumble through, tumble through, tumble through.
Considering the water got deeper and I didn't know if it would be over my head, I thought about it and then dismissed it.
Probably a good idea. Although, like, cinematically, I had an idea in my head for it. So, anyways, Abed.
Since the ray of frost worked, I'm gonna do that again.
On the mold?
Yes, I'm gonna shrink it so we can actually get out of the way. Or if there needs to be an escape, we don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Kill the mold.
14.
14.
It's not moving, but
Yeah, but it has an AC.
Huh.
14 doesn't hit it.
I'm gonna raise my shield.
A lot of dexterity for a giant
Yeah.
marsh or mushroom.
for a mold.
So yeah, you cast that and then you raise your shield.
Yeah. That's it.
All right.
That's my turn. Good
Kane.
job, Tom.
Back to you, sir.
Okay. Well, first action, we're going to try to smash. 22 to hit.
Yes, 22 does hit.
11 bludgeoning.
All right.
Second
Is that-
swing.
Is that with your raging bonus?
Yep. Second swing. I'm gonna let. How do I roll in? Oh, because I got a +7 only. Okay, yeah. 11. So that's a miss.
11 misses.
Then third action. I'm going to swing with the third action because I can't do intimidating glare when I'm raging.
He couldn't see anyways. He's dazzled.
He's dazzled.
I would argue raging automatically makes you intimidating, but that's just me.
13 does not hit with that last one at a -10.
13 does not hit. Yeah.
So that would it. Swing.
All right. Yeah. He is going to bite in the direction that he felt that hit come from. He's a little out of sorts right here. So let's see. How long does that dazzle last? Right.
One round. One round.
One round. So back on your turn,
Back
it will
to
be
me.
go away. Okay. So his flat check to bite. Yeah, he rolled a 17 on his flat check to bite at Kane. So now he gets a normal attack on Kane.
Yep.
So the bite is. Oh Jesus. 14 to hit.
Nope.
I think he has to do that concealed check every time he attacks.
Yes.
'Cause I think we had that once.
7 on the second concealed check. He's going to bite again.
-5.
That's a critical failure.
Ooh.
Just snapping at air.
And
Kick him in
he's
the dick.
snapping last. And then he failed the conceal check on the third one.
He's just thrashing like
Yeah. He's just going after something's in its lair and he is pissed. Lady Sill, it is your go. So now he like after snapping 3 times and missing, he kind of shakes his head and his eyes open and focus directly on you, Kane. He knows you're there.
All right, so then Lady Sill, okay, there's area around where I can tell this
Mold is not. Yes, it'll
mold
take an
is?
acrobatics check to get past it though. Not an
All right,
overly
I will-
difficult one. Actually, you
I
could
will
jump
do
it.
this. Okay, sure, I'll jump it.
Yeah. What is your acrobatics
athletics.
It's only +2.
or athletics? Sorry, athletics.
Oh, athletics is +5, so that's good.
Okay,
18?
so you make it. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
So you jump across it.
And then I'm going
I imagine
to
she
then
like gathered up her dress and then just kind of hopped across it gracefully and is holding her dress so it doesn't drag in the water.
Did the princess?
There's
Yeah,
nothing
I mean-
graceful about that cow.
that feels for sure like what she would do. So yeah, then I'm going to cast a heal directly, a 2-action heal.
Okay.
To
That'd
Kane.
be nice.
So
Help me up.
oops.
Boom, 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 boom,
Ignore
boom.
that one. I get a D10.
Healing
All right,
hands.
so 15. 15.
Yay.
Nice.
Feeling better.
Nice work.
Whee.
I'm
Good
getting
stuff.
better.
All right, that moves us to crew. I got better.
Same
not.
thing with the
Don't dead in a moment.
twin feint. So first with the rapier. 15 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, and then Kukri flat-footed. You.
Do you get the
Okay.
flat-footed bonus even if you miss with the first attack?
Yeah, it's a distraction.
Okay.
Whether it hits or not, it's just like, oh, look at this sword. No, I'm gonna hit you with the other one. But the Kukri failed miserably. Since I haven't done it yet, I'm going to use my third action to cast guidance on Kane.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
the
What's
next time,
guidance do, Jeff, in Pathfinder?
so the next, let's see. So I target one creature within 30 feet until the start of my next turn. I ask for guidance, granting the target a +1 status bonus to 1 attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check that
Cool.
the target attempts. The target chooses which roll to use before rolling.
Okay.
And when you use the bonus, the spell ends, and then you're immune for an hour.
Sounds good.
So Kane can have a +1 if he thinks he can crit or
Is
get
guidance a
1
cantrip?
when he makes a crit. Absolutely,
Okay.
Nice.
and it's a 1-action cantrip too.
That
Where I
is-
think it's better in this because I've seen it on other streaming where it's like guidance. No, it's so the limited to 1 hour per
Yeah.
target. That
But
makes it a lot.
still, very good.
It's still good. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll do that.
Just Rick, make sure you make your declaration before you roll. That's all we got to worry
Yep.
about with it. All right, that moves us to Abed. Abed and the story of Abed and the mold.
You can do it.
The one's
We're
brave
fighting a big worm.
I give you guidance, but you're more than 30 feet away.
in the vein of Monty Python. The once brave Abed. Let's see here. I'm gonna move myself down to the bottom of the stairs and hit him with a. I'll do him with the Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Yes, I said I understand. I said I'll do him.
In the butt. What?
29 to hit.
That is a critical success, sir.
Whoa.
Woohoo! Up, up.
That would have totally gotten rid of the mold.
I think it's about to.
He's attacking the other guy, though. Right?
Yeah, I'm attacking the dragon.
Oh, you're attacking the dragon.
Yeah.
No critical.
Critical success, anyways.
So that's 14 cold damage, and the target takes double damage and takes a 10-foot status penalty to its speeds for 1 round. So yeah, 14 cold.
Would you like to describe how he dies?
Woohoo!
Abed?
Nice.
That would get
Nice
the
shot,
kill.
kid.
Talk about it.
Put it on my belt. I shoot my ray of cold, hits him in the face.
Yep.
His head turns ice, which tips him over. And when he tips over, his head hits a rock and shatters.
Nice. He does that, and there's a slow, like, oozing of blood into the water through the ice crystals that remain on his neck. As we are out of combat, out of initiative there. And that is damn near perfect timing. 2 sessions in a row, ending on a killing blow. Tom Norman can take us out of here while I calculate XP.
Fantastic. We are Two Nerds on Quest. We're here Sunday mornings, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. Twitch.tv/TomMNorm. bit.ly/NerdTube for YouTube, if you want to go to YouTube. Hopefully this isn't cutting out too much. I will keep it short. Support us. Patreon. Let other people know about the show. Watch us. Love us. That's it. For me, for Rick, for Cooch, for Genius, and for the DMJC. We will not catch you next week because I'm out of town. But the week after will be good.
Jeez. Just get going again, and then we're done.
Do we want to do something alternate? John, are you able to host? If
I could possibly host a stream.
we'll think about it.